Welcome back to Manifesting a Life. Today, I have another pretty short one I want to tell you about. It's a small, short one. I'll get the large ones. I do have some large ones I want to tell you about, but not right now. This one involved when I was first learning about manifesting. I was trying real hard. I've been trying to manifest for a long time, trying to manifest on demand. It always amazed me to hear about the gurus in India that could manifest a flower in their hand just out of thin air. And I always thought, oh, wow, how do you do that? Just trying to take control of my own life, it seemed like was a big hassle. So I was always into manifestation. And there were a couple of my friends at the time that were really getting into it also. So we got together and had little meetings and did various things like vision boards and bending forks and things like that. But the one thing I decided to do was to start small. I'd always heard, okay, start small, like with a cup of coffee. So I decided, okay, I like coffee. I want a cup of coffee. I want a cup of coffee given to me, free, no questions asked. Just hand me a cup of coffee. I don't want to ask for it. I don't want to have to make it. I don't want to have to buy it, I want to be given a cup of coffee for free. I want free coffee. And so I put that out there and put that out there and put that out there, and nothing happened. I just kept putting it out there. And this was probably about February, March, April time frame, to give you an idea. Well, I just kind of gave up on the coffee. It's like, this isn't working. And I give up on it. And then in around November the same year, I went to a networking meeting and I won the door prize, or one of the door prizes. And that door prize specifically was a cup from Starbucks with a Starbucks gift card in it. In fact, here is my Starbucks cup that I won. I'm still using it years later. And so that was nice. That was pretty interesting. So, oh, I got my free cup of coffee. Well, that same week in the mail, a new coffee shop opened up. And to get people lured in, they sent out free coupons for a free cup of coffee. So I got another free cup of coffee. Then my husband goes somewhere and he ends up with a card, another coffee card from Starbucks that he won. And he doesn't drink coffee, so he gave it to me. So I ended up with it seemed like there were 4 cards involved somehow. 4 things of free cups of coffee. It's like, gee, all of a sudden, all within the same week, it's like the dam burst and everything just came in. Now, what would have caused that? Why would that? What was the delay? Maybe the delay was I was trying to force it. You can't force. You have to allow. That's another story I'm going to tell you about one of these days. That one's an interesting one. You have to allow. And so it's that release that I told in the last one where you have to release it before it can happen. And so I finally got to the point where I just gave up on the coffee. I wasn't going to try to get the coffee anymore. And that's when the dam broke and all these coffees I'd been wishing for all of a sudden started showing up for me. So that was a fun one. Thank you for watching, and tell me about any manifestations that you've had that you thought were really fun, that were interesting. Just little things. It doesn't matter. They're still manifesting. I understand that it takes the universe just as much energy to make a cup of coffee as it does to make $1 million. I'm working on that one. Well, hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my stories. And thank you for watching.